This wasn't even recording, I just realised. Hi, I'm Ryan for Ryan's Guitar Stuff. It's the day Aaron got hit by the storm. And yeah, let me continue with what I was saying. So today's video is a blues rig. So I'm mainly a blues player or rock player, that kind of style. My guitar preference would be more lenient to blues in a sense. Going with that, I have the amp currently set up to what I would use as a blues sound. And yeah, I'll continue with the gear. I'm using my green HH Strat, and I finally finished the cosmetic stuff to it, which was these Gibson bell knobs. So it's finally done. I also have to switch the round, so that's the neck pickup, middle, bridge. Just because if anyone picks it up, it confuses them, and I only know because no other reason. I would use my HSS pickup Strat, but the only problem with that is it's modded so much that you can't really buy it off the shelf with the scallop, new neck, that kind of stuff. Whereas this has only had cosmetic mods, so you could really just go out, buy this, and go with that. So, other than it being the limited edition green colour, it's still just an Infinity Strat with HH pickups and an older body, just finished in this colour, which I freaking adore. So I've got it set to the 25 watt setting, as you can hear. It's actually surprisingly noiseless. Anyway, I'm going to play some silence on this, and this is the Katana 50. As I've said, I've mentioned this enough in the channel. I think this is my new amp. I traded in my AV15 for it, and by God, I freaking adore this amp. I'll continue with the guitar and the sounds now. So, pedals I would recommend if you're not using this amp specifically would be the Blues Driver by Boss and stuff like that. Maybe a fuzz pedal as well. I would highly recommend the Rusty Fuzz by TC Electronics. It's cheap and sounds great. And a wah, you can't really go wrong with Vox wah. They're the creators of the wah, really. And that's really it. I have no other full pedals to recommend because the rest of them are a Joe Harley Benton pedal, which would kind of work. The American kind of has that thinner sound that would work, but I prefer to go with something like a Boss pedal over. And the chorus could work, but it's not really what I would associate with blues. So I'll get into this. So at the moment, it's set with the Blues Driver pedal on the crunch channel with an octave on it as well. So it sounds like this. And here's it on the neck pickup. So, actually, hold on. Hold on, I can get it. Hold on. Second there. I can kind of get that Jimmy Octave sound out of it, and there's so much more sound you can get out of Katana than you can see on the floor. I'm doing a video sometime in the future about it, and also about how to improve the feel of your guitar, because this is starting to play a lot nicer than what it was. Would I do any other style of music? Yes, but generally blues is somewhat of the most popular style of music associated with the guitar. That and rock. I would not associate pop music with guitar. So, anyway, that's what I would recommend as blues rig. I've done a metal rig and I've done a joke metal rig before. So, yeah. Technically, I would recommend single coils, just give you that thinner sound for the neck. But what I would really recommend is a splittable neck pickup. So have something like a HH pickup config, but get some of the wire in a splitter. That way you have more variety with the guitar. So I've been Ryan for Ryan's Guitar Stuff, and see you.